Do you want to be productive, energized, and focused without being stressed out? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 core daily habits of successful people coming up. Hi, this is Toyoshun B, business and leadership coach, helping entrepreneurs, leaders, and business owners build businesses that grow and flourish. On this channel, I share with you the best business and productivity tips and ideas to help you lead your business and enjoy your life. If you want videos like this, please subscribe to this channel. Now, how can you be productive, energized, and focused daily without being stressed out? Well, as many of us are currently working remotely, this might be an even more needed topic for us to look into. You know, we all want to feel a sense of accomplishment, as a sense of doing something that is moving us towards our goals. But there are some challenges that we can come across as we strive to be productive. You know, the challenge of being so busy but not accomplishing much, or the feeling of working on one thing but then feeling like I should be doing something else. Most of all, the feeling of never-ending list of things to do and not just accomplishing anything. So what's the secret? You know, I myself have felt this way from time to time, and I know that it might still occur, but I asked myself a question. And the question was, are there some keystone habits that can help us implement some of the common habits that we are more likely to hear? Things like eating right, or exercising, or acting on the important things. And I'm sure many of us have heard many of those tips. So what I did was I did some research on some of the best known experts and read some of the best books on this topic. And I was able to extract 5 core daily habits that if you apply them, they will truly help you to be at least 20% more productive and focused on your day-to-day activities. Now, these 5 habits that I'm going to share with you will give you a sense of control over your day, which is actually the key to you being productive and effective daily. And also stay to the end so that I can give you my 5 core daily habits planner that can help you implement these 5 core habits. So let's go. Daily habit number 1 is to think. Each day, set aside time to have a key thought for the day. Begin your day with realigning your day to your core principles, your purpose, and to the things that matter to you in your life. Start your day with a positive frame of mind. For instance, a quote. If you're a person of faith like me, I meditate on scriptures, something that gives you hope. You see, it's absolutely essential that we get our mindset in the right place. Daily habit number 2, plan. Based on this thinking, plan. You see, you're going to feel more in control when you plan your day. Now, there's a high chance that you might not always get what you planned done, but that's normally because we've planned too many things and we put too many things on our list. But from all the research that I have done, more and more agree that giving yourself a priority list of 3 things a day, as in that these are the 3 things I must achieve today, is better than putting more things. And if you put 7 things on your list and then you achieve 3, it doesn't feel like you've accomplished anything. Hence, it's much better this way for your own emotional and mental well-being. You see, if you accomplish anything more than the 3 that you put down, then you actually will feel like an overachiever, and each day how you feel is absolutely important. Daily habit number 3 is do. Now, you might be surprised that this is on the list of 5. However, as many leaders sometimes find out, is that they find out that they're in so many meetings that they actually aren't able to do the work that they've actually been called to do. Many great CEOs and leaders will actually carve out solitary time so that they can actually think, write or do the creative work that they've been called to do. So what you might want to do is just carve out enough time to do actually what you've been called to do, and write them down as verbs so that you actually know that you're moving yourself forward in the direction that you want to go. Now, in addition, you should have your process list, your project list, your people list, your personal checklist, and your task list that gives you clarity around what you should be doing. And maybe that's something I can elaborate on in another video. Daily habit number 4 is reflect. This is perhaps the most powerful part of the core 5. You see, we're all too busy now that many of us are not even aware of how many things that we've actually accomplished, and also we're not aware when we go off track. And so this daily reflection habit is a simple exercise where all you do is you ask yourself some reflective questions. For instance, what went well today? How did I add value to people today? What could I have done better today? It's simple questions like this that keep us in touch and help us connect with the day. Now, the most important thing that you need to know about this habit is that reflection gives you insight. And it's the one act that helps us become more self-aware. And as we know, nobody changes unless they're first self-aware. Also, I do want to mention that asking questions around what went well with your day helps you to intentionally see the good things and the opportunities that you might simply overlook. You see, our brain is more wired to identify and remember negative things that have happened. So this 4th habit is one that you should try immediately and see the impact. And I would also recommend that you write your answers down. So try this and then come back here and leave a comment in terms of what you experienced by putting that habit into practice. Daily habit number 5, learn. At the end of the day, if we are continuous learners, then we should be using each day to get better. So by simply asking, what did I learn and how can I apply this into my life, sets us up to make that 1% incremental change for the next day. Simple questions such as, what have I learned today that can help me grow? Or how and when can I apply this into my life? You see, these are questions that can make a huge difference to our development. So there you have it, 5 core daily habits of successful people that can help you be productive, effective, and energized without the stress. Think, plan, do, reflect, and learn. Now, if you want more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe. And our question for the day is, which of these habits do you need to work on? Please leave a comment below and we can continue the conversation at Business Leaders Coach Community. You can click on the link to our Facebook page and you can join the conversation there. And if you want to keep track of these daily habits, then download a free copy of the 5 Core Daily Habits Planner. You can click on the link or copy the URL in your browser. For now, this is Toyosi B for Business Leaders Coach, to your success.